We're going to start the August 18th meeting. Roll call.
Mr. Carr, here. Mr. Miller, here. Mr. Smith, here. Mr. Beckett, here. Mrs. Keegan.
Here, this time we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
All right. Anyone desire to add, delete, or separate any items of the consent agenda as proposed? No? All right. I just need a motion to approve the meeting agenda as presented for the regular board meeting on August 18th, 2025.
Support.
Roll call.
Mr. Carr? Yes. Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith? Yes. Mr. Beckett?
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes, motion carries. At this time, I need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on July 21st, 2025.
Move.
Support.
Roll call.
Mr. Carr? Yes. Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith? Yes. Mr. Beckett?
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes, motion carries. At this time, are there any board members with correspondence? Carol? Mr. Small?
And notification of resignation for Sherry Duvall.
Thank you. Will you continue recognizing guests and visitors?
We have two guests with us today, in addition to us.
Dr. Dolores Langford, Jenny Conrad. Thank you. Seeing that no one has registered to address the board, we're going to continue on with Mr. Carroll's financial reports.
All right, thank you. These are reports from July of 25. On the first page, you see is our cash reconciliation. This shows that we are balanced with the banks. Second report is our financial summary. These are temporary appropriations or temporary budgets set so far. Later on in the agenda, we will be approving permanent appropriations, but these are set as temporary right now. Next report is the cash summary. This shows our fund balance, current POs for each account at Evergreen. Next one was our disbursement summary. These are the checks that we issued during the month of July. First graph here is the July financials compared to our forecast. At the end of July, we are 1 month in or 8% of the way through the fiscal year. Forecast has changed. It will be due October 15th this year. So next month you will be seeing a forecast that will approved. So that is part of the new House bill that we have to submit that a month earlier. Next is payroll and benefits compared to last year. So kind of hard to tell, but it's trending in the right direction. Again, payroll budget 8% and benefits budget, we are 7% spent so far. And the last one is our income tax. We did receive our first income tax collection for 26, and that is up 3.8%. A couple other items on the agenda are just a couple of grants to approve. We do have a couple of donations, some state and federal grants to approve, and then Old Trinity has a list of items for disposal. We also have a new agreement with State Bank and Trust Company. We have to do this every 5 years. That's just renewing our agreements with them. Those are all the items that I have.
Awesome. Any questions from Mr. Carroll at this time? All right, we're going to jump right into the financial section of the agenda. It's recommended by Brian Carroll, Treasurer, to approve the following financial items. To approve the July 2025 financial reports we just reviewed with him. To accept the following donations of $100 anonymous donation to the Student Assistance Fund, $400 from Fulton County alumni to the Elementary Principal Fund. To approve the following grants and to modify appropriations and amend resources accordingly. IDEA Early Childhood Education, Title 2A, Title 1, additional funds there. Title 4 and McKinney-Vento. We also need to approve the items, technology items for disposal from Holy Trinity for their dated letter of June 25th, 2025. And to approve the following depository agreement from December 31st, 2025 to December 31st of 2030 for the State Bank and Trust Company at this time, and to approve permanent appropriations for fiscal year 26. At this time, I just need a motion to approve the financial reports and other financial items.
So move.
Questions or discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Carter? Yes. Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carried. We'll move into personnel. We need to offer the following individual a non-teaching 1-year limited contract effective at the start of 25-26 school year for Laura Gomo for bus driver. We need to accept the following resignation for the purpose of retirement from Sherry Duvall. She is an aide effective September 30th, 2025. We need to rescind and offer following supplemental contracts for the 25-26 school year pending the completion of any and all certifications and licensure requirements. Amber Hansel rescind her VLT, Diana Pickering rescind VLT, Andrea Heffen rescind VLT, Becky Labor will get building leadership team, Kelsey Wolf building leadership team, and Jackie Mossing building leadership team. We need to approve supplemental contracts for the 25-26 school year for Mike Dilly as the varsity assistant coach cross country. We need to approve the following high school and middle school paid and volunteer event workers for the 25-26 school year. Beth Tobin, Troy Mans, Audra Rostai. We need to approve an increase in hours effective at the start of the 25-26 school year for Sue Zabo on elementary A to increase a half hour per day. We need to approve the payment for supervised agricultural experience assessment visits in the amount of $2,129.09 to Alexis Howell to be paid by the agricultural education fifth quarter. We need to approve all Evergreen teachers for the 25-26 school year for approved additional hours or to supervise and or instruct students, including but not limited to ZAPS, SOS tutoring, after school detention, or Friday school at the current hourly contracted rate. At this time, I just need a motion to approve the above listed personnel positions.
Move. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We'll move on to other business. Need a motion to approve a special meeting for the Evergreen Board of Education on Monday, September 15th at 4 p.m. for the purpose of a campus tour. The regular meeting of the Evergreen Board of Education will be held at 6 on Monday, September 15th.
Full support.
Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. At this time, we need a motion to authorize the superintendent to enter into agreements with accredited colleges and universities with educational preparatory programs for the purpose of allowing the placement of education students in our district for the 25-26 school year.
So move. Support.
Questions, discussion? Roll call?
Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion to approve an overnight trip for Evergreen FFA students to attend Ohio FFA State Soils Competition. Students will depart on October 10th and return October 11th, 2025. Overnight accommodations will be determined once the location of the competition is finalized by the state. Teacher Alexis Howell will be the trip supervisor, and a school van or vans will transport students to the competition. Estimated cost is $600 and will be covered by the FFA chapter.
So move. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion to approve an overnight trip for Evergreen FFA students to attend Ohio FFA Green Hand Camp. Students will depart on September 26th and return September 28th, 2025. Students will stay at Ohio FFA Camp in Carrollton, Ohio. Teacher Alexis Howell will be the trip supervisor, and a school van or vans will transport students to the camp. Estimated trip cost is $900, $120 per student, and will be covered by the students.
So move. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. Need to approve a service agreement with New Horizons Academy at Sarah's Garden to provide educational services for special education students for the 25-26 school year at the cost of $16,222 per semester, no increase from last year.
So move. Support.
Questions or discussion?
Do we currently have any students scheduled to attend? Thank you.
Further questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion to approve a contract with Toledo Pediatric Speech Therapy LLC to provide speech and language services on behalf of Holy Trinity Catholic School students being served under IDEA during the 25-26 school year. Services will be provided as needed at a cost of $75 per hour. This expense will be paid from the IDEAB funds.
So. Or.
Questions or discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. At this time, Mr. Snow, will you continue with discussion and information?
Yeah, I wanted to provide an update on the school signs. We talked about getting lit LED signs. The township followed up with me this summer. They agreed to pay half the cost, so we are getting quotes on those. Want to make sure we can get the best deal possible. Once we lock in the vendor we want, it should be a quick turnaround on getting them installed. Want to get them up as soon as possible.
And that's just gonna be for 6.
Yes. There are school signs on S, but I want to get them here first and see if they're having an impact before we invest in. One here, one down there. At the start of the school zone. Right now, we just have the signs. Regulations say they'd have to go right where those are, so we're just gonna illuminate flashing LEDs that you're in the school zone. Get people to hopefully slow down. And they'll be set for when students are like 45 minutes to an hour when students are arriving and departing. So it will not be on all day. I wanted to also give an update on the summer projects. The elementary floor project is complete in the foyer there. It's where we had the crack and tile, they epoxied the floor. That is done. Parking lot resurfacing has been done. And the pad for the storage building out by the egg shop and bus garage has been poured. And the new hot water systems for the high school and the elementary are complete. So those are all major projects that just got wrapped up here in the last week. So got it ready to go. And then wanted to thank the Gleaners insurance company. They gave welcome back bags to our staff at the opening meeting today. St. Mary's Meats donated for the FFA officers retreat. Viking Pizza also made donations for the FFA officers retreat. And the Fulton County Extension Office Norton Expo donation. So again, people that continue to support the district through their donations, just wanted to thank them for that.
All right,
I think that takes it to me for
yes.
the next piece. We're all set for the start of the school year. The district opening meeting and building meetings took place this morning. We have open houses tonight and tomorrow with classes beginning on Wednesday. Wanted to thank MVP for providing food for the elementary and middle school staff today for their open houses. Wanted to thank our maintenance, custodial, and summer workers for all the work they put in to have the buildings and campus ready to go. They were busy and it was a hot summer for July and August, so they got everything done. Things are looking good, so wanted to thank them. Students in grades 7 to 12 received an email on Friday with the link where they can get their pass to get into our home athletic contest. So all they have to do is click on the link, it puts it onto their phone, and when they come into a game, it scans and records that they were in attendance, so we would keep track of how well that was utilized by our students coming to the game. Hopefully, we're gonna see more student participation, more school spirit as a result. So excited. We've heard very positive feedback from students and parents that they're thankful that the kids get the opportunity to come in without that charge. And then fall sports schedules are in production, should arrive later this week. The big posters are here. If you didn't see them when you came in, you can grab one. But community really likes the fold up cards. They'll be in this week so we can have them ready to go for the first football game, but it'll have all the fall sports on it. And then the gator that was ordered through the athletic department, it's at the dealer, should have possession of that by the end of the week as well. Everything seems to be coming together right here when school starts.
Everything all at once.
Any questions? And Dawn Spradlin, transportation, was unable to present tonight. We're gonna add her to the September meeting. She's at the elementary coordinating bus routes with parents coming in, so figured it was more important for her to be there, and she was appreciative and said she'll be glad to be here in September to give you an update on transportation.
All right, are there any board members with questions or concerns? No. All right, at this time, I just need a motion to adjourn the August 18th, 2025 regular meeting of the Evergreen Local Board of Education.
Sport.
Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Macula?
Yes.
Mrs. Stevens?
Yes, motion carries.